So the question tells us that an ice skater throws a ball and it's asking us when she throws the ball, what is her momentum backwards? And so it gives us the information that the mass of the ball is 0.15 kilograms, the mass of the ball plus the girl is 50 kilograms, and then it also tells us that she throws the ball with a velocity of 35 meters per second. Since we know the mass of the ball and the mass of the ball plus the girl, we can determine the mass of the girl by herself by subtracting the mass of the ball from the mass of the ball plus the girl. And so that gives us 49.85 kilograms is her mass. From that, we can determine her initial momentum, which you would get momentum is the mass of the object or person times the velocity of that object. And so for her initial momentum, it's 50 kilograms times 0 meters per second because she has not thrown the ball yet. So that's her initial momentum is 0. Her final momentum is the mass of the ball times the velocity of the ball plus the mass of the girl times the velocity of the girl or skater. It's the same thing. So if you plug everything in here, we get the 0.15 kilograms as the mass of the ball times her velocity, which is times the velocity at which she threw the ball in the horizontal direction, and that's 35 meters per second. And then the mass of the girl, which we calculated to be 49.85 kilograms, times the velocity of the girl or the skater, which we do not know yet. So we're going to set her final momentum to 0, and that leaves us with the 5.25 kilograms times meters per second plus her mass times her velocity, which is our unknown. So we would subtract 5.25 kilograms times meters per second from both sides, and that would give us a negative number. And we set that equal to this. And then we would divide both sides by her mass on both sides to separate her final momentum or her velocity. And that would give us a negative number because of the negative 5.25. And the kilograms, because kilograms divided by kilograms, that would cancel out, leaving us with just the meters per second as the units, giving us her velocity or momentum. Now, whenever you divide this value, it becomes negative 0.105 meters per second, which is her final velocity or her momentum backwards after throwing the ball.